So for the first part of this training, we'll look at the MUR-Terminal and how to enter stop codes and working with comments. For the first step, we have this demo setup. On the right hand, you see the MUR-Box, and I have this mechanical sensor that records runtime signal. And in the MUR-Terminal, we can see the status of the machine right now. And I'm going to zoom in. I move with left mouse button and right mouse button. Move with the left and zoom with the right. And I'm going to zoom in very much to see here. And I think for most of you, you have either the MUR-Terminal or the keypad. And the normal operation is the machine stops. You enter reason for the stop code, for enter, and start the machine again. But we also have the option to fix the problem, start the machine, and then enter the reason afterwards. For example, for enter. These are the most common ones. Another option is to enter stop codes before. For example, we are starting, once the machine is done, we start cleaning. So we can enter cleaning plus, which means next time the machine stops, it will stop at cleaning immediately. And what I showed right now, entering stop code, enter or plus, works the same on the physical keypad as it does in the MUR-Terminal. And it also works in the web version of the terminal. Finally, at the end of the shift, the machine operator might have been too busy to enter some stop codes. At that time, they can scroll back in time and have a look at what stops we had before. And if we zoom in, we can see we have this stop that we didn't record. We can click on that one, choose stop code, and click change selected. And now we have completed encoded all stops here. If you have very many small stops, you haven't had time to record them. You can see them here. The times are recorded, but you might not have coded stops. For example, let's say we want to code all these 3 stops in one go. I'm going to make a selection, and then I'm going to enter stop code and change selected. And because I selected many stops, I get option to change the whole interval. For example, we had a problem, the machine was running but not producing. In that case, I'm going to choose to change the whole selection like this. But if that's not the case, I want to change only the time stops themselves and keep the runtime. I'm doing the same, change selection, and choose only stops. And this way we code the stops, but keep the runtime. And these 2 options you can configure in the settings, which one you want as default, and the only option to simplify. For example, if you always want runtime to be preserved. So these are the options for entering stop codes. And as I mentioned before, we can do automatic stop codes for you. And what you need is either an additional sensor using one of the available inputs on the MUR-Box, or we can make custom script for you that based on time of day, for example, can encode stop codes. For the next part, I'm going to show comments. In the MUR-Terminal, the operator can easily enter stop codes as shown, but they can also enter additional information. For example, at this stop we want to explain more about the repairs or what caused the time. What I'm doing there is I click on the stop and enter in this box here, I enter the comment. And now we have a marker here indicating there's a comment, and these comments can be viewed later on, either directly in the MUR-Terminal, but also in the reports, some of the reports we will see. As mentioned, the comments can be seen in the web reports, and the same way you can see it in MUR-Terminal, you can also see it in MUR shifting reports, where you have an overview of all machines. For example, here we have an overview of all machines, and right now we don't see the comments, but to see the comments we click menu show on the top and check comments like that. And once it's loaded, we can see below this demo machine here we have the comment, more details that I just added.